Thessalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
Oh no, did OBS crash? No, it says I'm streaming.
The Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age. I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers.
Sorry, y'all. I just...
Divinity.
Oh, there we go.
Turvin, the one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within. You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword. Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere.
Sorry, y'all.
Information about the sword's origins.
The stream didn't crash or die. It's
only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
For some reason, the stream is lagging the fuck out right now. I don't know what happened.
If I tried touching it.
Let me... That should fix it. It did? Did it come back up? Because well, the thing about it is that OBS didn't register it. Oh, it did. And then it reconnected me. That's so strange.
Is now perfectly clear.
Because OBS is supposed to have me restart it if I need to. I wonder why it went down for a literal minute?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
So bizarre.
That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel.
Yeah, because my OBS did not recognize it.
Dark tide and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Damn. It keeps kicking me out of mod view for some reason. I don't know why on my end. It keeps acting like that. How... I can't really monitor chat because it keeps crashing for some reason on my end. It's not y'all. I know it's not definitely not happened to y'all right now. Because for me, it crashed like 4 times. Yeah, odd. He just keeps kicking me out of mod view. I'm so sorry, y'all. Alright, we troubleshot it. It's all good and dandy now.
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thermodians doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Damn, swinging tit lady.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all. I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And
and my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Oh my god! Lesbianism? Gay! Like, goddamn. Lesbians.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
Yeah. This is kind of sussy, not gonna lie.
I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Damn. Okay.
What you said to Cardathea back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh. I wonder why it was so crisp. Y'all been able to hear all my clicks? That's so weird because I have a filter on that's supposed to, make sure y'all don't hear that. That's so strange. I guess the filter broke there. Yeah, flying tower. Uh-oh. Now everyone can see Cantarella's coochie. She flashing everyone.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Yeah, why is it upside down? Also good to her coochie.
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Oh, what-a?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Oh, what-a? Okay, now I'm using Grover's Spectro here, fuckingly. Is there a cheese back here at all? No cheese. Okay. Just wondering if there's a chest over here. No. I just have a tickling suspicion there's a chest back here. I don't know. I know that's a weird thing to say. been really weak in a corner all day and I spilled a bit of my milk. SMH milk. How are we supposed to get... We have to go milk now, Violet. Get it here. You replace Sif's milk. You have to provide.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear.
No, I'm having you be
I
milked.
completely forgot about this.
You have to earn your keep, Vi. And so you spilled a bit on your phone? Wow.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride after you've scouted the paths ahead.
Aw, she's so cute. I get to Tokyo drift my gondola.
Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am.
Oh, cute
We'll
cutscene.
be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Playing Tokyo Drift from Fast and Furious.
Feeling
Yeah,
nice?
no, this is what's going on right now.
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this.
Uh-oh. The gondola got a little high. Don't eat shit, girl. What was that goopy ass music?
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Gondola noises intensify. Okay.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first dark tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the dark tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More
Yeah, let's
dark
not
tide
burden Abby.
remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. I'm full of orange, guys. Thank you, Foam.
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
This is wild. This is so cool.
It's
That's so fucking cool.
Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
These guys
Leave
are
it
gonna
to me.
attack me. Yeah.
The end has come. First, hopefully this helps. You know, as the hour is upon us.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Where's Rover got that yacht? This is so fucking cool. This update is so fucking cool. They just cooked, I'm afraid.
Wind, guide me.
Oh, that's cool.
discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. Are you planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
An unexpected discovery. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Oh, that's wild.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Okay.
Wind, guide me.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows.
Damn. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up.
This should do the trick.
I sense your weakness. One more time. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Okay.
okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnants farm.
Not mean to do that. I am the stupids. There we go.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. And that's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Remnants of the past.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me. Wind, guide me.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, Foam.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
Good, isn't it? We're gonna be it's 'tis nothing but a flesh wound.
How are you?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Okay.
Oh, I insist. Here.
Wow, this is a big ass map. Oh, okay. So what the fuck is this? Okay, uninteractable fucking apparently. But I'm assuming we can climb up. Yeah. Yeah. And then I can... Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Wind, guide me.
Where the fuck am I? It's a funny ass achievement. Oh, I can enter this. I was like, how the hell am I gonna get up there? To the door again.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
That ain't good. Well, shit.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
No! Squished, Abby!
I'm guessing putting Turvin on
Don't
the
get
pedestal had
squished!
something to do with it?
No!
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
No,
I
Abby.
believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
Hmm.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
Hmm.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
Okay.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
What is the fuck is going on, Abby? Why is it so cramped in there, according to you? Huh. Weird.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time?
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasalius gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled
Weird.
with darkness and suffering. The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite. As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice. The Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel. To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords and purify the Dark Tide.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
If what you're saying is true, The first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart. Caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel, within the body they now shared. The Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance,
That's not good.
he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Thessalias and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
The Thessalia family was powerless against the Order at that time.
You're in your nest, curled
Our
up in
only
cozy
recourse was
wozy,
to
as you
submit to
say.
their cause
Slay.
and keep the secret locked away in our
Ugh,
hearts,
ooh, getting long. Like small cat. I am small cat.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
You were pretty harsh on Cardathea.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why are you yelling at
Before
bitch?
I learned of those record secrets,
Bitch on bitch
I had
violence.
only seen
I
them
am the small
from
cat.
afar.
Damn, okay, stealing small
Tales
cat
of
status
her
from me.
accomplishments.
And what the fuck am I?
While I would be willing to believe she
When I
sound
stretch.
humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such
I know
things,
you're literally a
the
cat,
more
but what am I when I
must
stretch?
strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark. Now, what could you possibly...
Eating orange.
A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with Turvin. Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better to stop pressing.
Now what could you possibly...
Are you going to search those areas we passed before?
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Homemade panini. She gave me a panini. Bitch. Okay. Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I... It is paradise.
That's not good.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way.
Ugh.
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the Dark Tide perfectly. In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life
A
as its
decor,
own
yeah.
to clear the way for its spread. The dead
This area is very
roamed
religious
sing hymns
based.
day and night. They didn't need
yeah.
eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed, and for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the
Oh,
dead.
that's horrifying.
And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage.
Oh, this is all horrifying.
dropping
Congratulations.
from the skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the Dark Tide is
The Journeying Paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the Dark Tide?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to ask? I'll shed
So the
light
Dark
on
Tide
some
is just
things
scary.
that became a sonorosphere.
Yippee.
This seminary built on an island was not just a place of learning, but also a sanctuary for raising dragon echoes.
What did they teach?
No dragon echoes.
The Order's scriptures, geography, history, and combat skills.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on cultural arts?
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally, their talents were put to more practical use. Besides, the doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. The Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltir. I can't remember anything else about Hogness. But as for Haltir, it was my former blade. How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. It's safer this way. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
Okay. So, got some lore. Let's go. Yeah, Abby, you good?
Besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency.
Oh, really?
It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Okay. Let's see here.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am dealing with one of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? Fall from your boots. They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help? One with the sounds. Shadow falls. You will obey. Checkmate. Endure and defy. The show begins. No hesitation. Down with curtain.
Surge of deep tides.
Okay.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds two.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Darkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt. Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in fighting Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Wind, guide me.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Oh, I have many things in mind.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Okay. I guess we can just start smashing shit. Hulk smash, I guess. Oh, dragons!
Are these the gold dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Damn it. Ever heard of it?
I used to write it. It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate.
Yeah, I think we know how this works now.
Cherish every gain. Wind, guide me.
Okay. So we fix the gravity. Oh, sweet. Jeez.
Remnants of the past. It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere. It's identical to the last statue.
Okay.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Bad timing.
Shit, I thought I was dodging that.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. I sense your weakness. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just doing my part.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's take this now. Oop. Well, shit. Okay. I flew, of course, because I'm really jank with the fly skill here. I didn't stay in the wind current that it gave me, like a dumbass.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Okay. Cool.
An unexpected discovery. Wind, guide me.
Okay.
Cardathia? the past. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Okay. Whee!
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be.
Yeah, lady? Oh, it's not on auto anymore.
Beautiful. I had forgotten.
Yeah?
Do you want to stop for a while?
Oh,
No, we have more important things to do.
I miss my titty shelf.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
I feel like that out of context sounds insane.
Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain.
Okay, y'all. I will be right back in a little bit. I am getting really hungry. I haven't eaten in a while. So, I'll be back, okay? Don't worry about me. We'll continue the woo of the was.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh. How did he betray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one
Oh crap, I
blessed
realized I
by
was
thy
muted this whole
shall
time.
return to us.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Disobedience at the risk of insanity.
It's okay.
Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator.
We'll figure it out.
I persist in the error of thy ways.
Okay?
I will never forget my
It's all good. I mean, it wasn't really like I was talking much anyway.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise. You saw that too? Gehinnom, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? Thank you. Anna, Casitomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover, just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure.
Girl, it's all fine. Finding out everyone you love and care about's dead.
It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down.
Yay, I found my dad!
Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not
We're just gonna ignore Violet saying
Not until
curse
we
shit
defeat the
again.
Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorb.
Completely out of context, that is. That's one hell of a statement. What does that mean?
My turn to
I don't-
shine.
I mean, out of context.
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course not. He reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage? Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you used their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that. Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me? But why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathea is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before? We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? Dragon Tacet Discords lived here long before the Renacita settlers arrived. With time and patience, the Order tamed them into echoes. They are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order. Gehinnom was their king, and the only one we believed could lift the siege of the Dark Tide. We hoped he would bring us the truth, but it seems... Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I am a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. So, whose resonator am I? Do I belong to the Threnodian? Or the Sentinel? What does it really feel like to be the Sentinel's resonator? Juhe's resonator sounds like a woman of strong resolve. I would like to meet her someday. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I need to clear my mind. I won't let my feelings get in the way of our journey tomorrow. You should get some rest. It's late.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So, the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Is that Cardathea?
This map is fucking insane. This is wild. This is a wild ass map, not gonna lie. Like, holy shit.
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible.
iPad was almost dead, and then wife knocked
I
over a
once
bunch
saw
of
two
stuff,
friends,
and there was water
one who was
everywhere.
already dead. Reconcile with each other from within
It's all
the
good.
Sonorosphere.
We're back up now.
When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings. It could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you. Which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonorosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cardathea?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathea or Fleur de Lis?
Cardathea. Yes.
Damn.
Cardathea will do.
That outfit's still giving a monumental side boob.
I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
God, if you told me this was Wuwa, this was gonna be Wuwa, I would have laughed at you from the beginning of the game. This looks like a completely different game. It's wild how much they've improved.
Good morning.
Okay, bitch.
Morning, Cardathea.
Girl, it's not like there's many other better places to sleep.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Damn. Okay, bitch.
Let's do it.
Sweet. Okay.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
Cool. Yeah, wow. Look at this map, y'all. This is insane. Holy shit, bro. Woo. Couple little shivers there.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cartesia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
Holy shit. This is wild of a map.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
Oh shit. Fuck. Okay.
Cadento.
He's not who you think he is. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Hopefully this helps.
Whoa. Okay. Apparently I was hitting my keys too hard.
No hesitation.
Oopsies.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
Break. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. Two left now.
Okay.
It's coming back faster each time. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Why does this keep falling over? Damn. Something about how I have it positioned right now is just not agreeing. Yeah, it just doesn't want to stop sliding, I guess. The light bulb.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Wind, guide me. Did you know that echo well?
Pt.2 was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Pt.2. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
Probably. Need the new drop. That's usually how new characters go. They need the latest fight. You're gonna have to get all the way to this quest and do all that story then. Unfortunately. Ah. It did not give me that option.
We must finish.
You gotta catch up on the story then.
Pt.2.
Not a story.
Back again. The hour is upon us.
Crunch. Okay.
I sense your weakness. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. Break. The end has come. No hesitation.
Well, the new region is really fun.
Moment of resonance.
Okay, brick busting now.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
Damn! Oh no! We had to make it sad. Motherfuckers at Kuro!
I'll handle this.
Shit.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Oh, I just straight up can't heal. Strawberry's so real for I want to eat. Yeah, she's like that. She's really silly. Okay. Gates open. Finally. Let's finish this quest.
Fleur-de-lis, wilt thou return to me?
Girl looks like she's seen the war.
Expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-lis, thou art my creation. I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Damn.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best. turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body,